Of course, our big story this hour has been the conferment of national honors on the President-elect Bola Tinubu and his deputy, the Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima. And these honors were conferred on the two, that's the President-elect and his deputy. These honors were conferred on them by the outgoing President Muhammadu Buhari. We have our correspondent joining us now. He has been keeping tabs on this grand event in Abuja. Senior correspondent Femi Akode. Of course, from the pictures we are seeing now, this were moments ago when Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima was conferred with the GCON award by President Buhari. Landmark event, Femi, when you look at the few days that the Buhari administration has left before the president hands over to his successor, right?
Yes, indeed, Kemi. Well, this is one of the fulfillment of the requirements in the Executive Order 14 signed by President Muhammadu Buhari, which has created a legal framework for a smooth civilian-to-civilian transition. This is the first time something of this nature will be happening in Nigeria. And you know, President Muhammadu Buhari rightly stated that when he was speaking. This is the seventh civilian-to-civilian transition, democratic transition we are witnessing in the country. But you know, he also says that he is confident and proud that he's handing over to a reliable and competent successor, that is Bola Tinubu, who is the president-elect. And this might also be the last major speech President Muhammadu Buhari will be delivering in his capacity as president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Well, for the few days left in the life of his administration, he is still in charge. He is still the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and grand commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. President-elect Senator Bola Tinubu was also given the highest honor of the land, that is the GCFR, bestowed on him, but he would only resume as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the 29th of May, as soon as he takes the oath of office and is sworn in as a president. That is when he resumes the duty of Commander-in-Chief. For now, he has the highest honor of the land. And you know, he was President-elect Bola Tinubu was quite happy and thankful, you know, to have been bestowed this honor. He also thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for bestowing this honor on the winner of the June 12, 1993 election, that is Chief MKO Abiola, and recognizing June 12 as Nigeria's Democracy Day. He says this shows that President Muhammadu Buhari is truly a Democrat. And, you know, President Buhari again said that, you know, the emergence of Bola Tinubu on the ballot shows that among the presidential candidates, he is the most popular, and Nigerians have given him that confidence to lead the country into the next democratic dispensation. But, you know, so far it's been a very great national event, and of course the first in Nigeria's democratic history where an outgoing president will preside over the investiture of the highest honor of the land on another president. That is the incoming administration of Bola Tinubu. Kemi.
Right. And of course, the week has been busy looking at the countdown to Inauguration Day on Monday. Walk us through what's to be expected in the coming days before inauguration proper.
So, Kemi, I didn't hear your question. Please repeat.
Expected, you know, in the entire lineup of activities before inauguration proper next Monday?
Oh, yes. All of the activity that would herald the inauguration are already ongoing, full swing. If you go to the Eagle Square, we have seen members of the transition committee go in and out of the Eagle Square where that event will take place. We have seen the rehearsals of the Guards Brigade that will be carrying out the military activity on the day of inauguration at the Eagle Square. The venue committee, transport, security, and all other committees of the presidential inauguration have been, of course, working in top gear, ensuring that everything that is needed to make that inauguration on the 29th of May successful is put in place. President Muhammadu Buhari, with the transition committee that he set up, has also ensured that this whole process is seamless. We have seen the Secretary to the Government of the Federation hand over the transition, the policy status document to President Muhammadu Buhari, which he also further transmitted to the President-elect Bola Tinubu, and also handing over the baton. That is very significant. And President Muhammadu Buhari said, indeed, he has run a good race, he has finished his course, and he is now handing over to the next administration that will take the baton and continue the race of governance. So it's been a very smooth and seamless process, and everyone expects that from the 29th of May, as soon as the President-elect is sworn in as a substantive president, indeed Nigerians will begin to feel the impact of his governance, because they say he is well prepared, and his efforts will also be complemented by these handover notes from President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to his own administration. Kemi.
All right. And of course, talking about security, I'm sure there are many, preparations and many activities to ensure that security is at alert, especially at this crucial time where a number of high-power dignitaries will be coming from outside the country. Give us a sense of how it's all playing out in the nation's capital right now.
Well, we have heard from the National Security Advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari saying that anybody that does not have any business around the Eagle Square should stay away from there. And we have also seen a circular from the Office of the Head of Service saying that from Friday, the Eagle Square and the adjoining buildings, especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Finance, and the Federal Secretariat that are contiguous to the Eagle Square will be cordoned off. Movement around that area will be restricted from Friday. That circular has already been circulated. Civil servants are already aware that they need to stay off that premises, because security agencies will now be in full control to ensure that security ahead of this very important national event is watertight. And just even around Abuja here, the federal capital, we have seen a heightened sense of security around. We have seen the threat level has kind of been raised. There's that consciousness among people and even security agencies that a big event is coming, and everything that it will take to ensure that it is successful and hitch-free is put in place. We have seen support from the members of the armed forces, the intelligence agencies, that is the DSS, the NIA, and all of that, including the police, the civil defense, even the road safety in controlling vehicular movement. All hands has been on deck, and they continue to work together to ensure the success of the May 29th inauguration of our President-elect Bola Tinubu.
All right, senior correspondent Femi Akonde, thanks a lot for the updates. No doubt we'll be reaching to you and other colleagues now for updates regarding the inauguration of the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's administration.